Hey guys, in this video we're going to talk about one of the most critical mechanical components to throwing at a high velocity. The mechanic we're going to discuss today is what we refer to as loading the glute or the glute load. As we can see here with Dylan Cease, the glute load occurs during the leg decline phase of the pitching delivery. When the pitcher's front leg begins to decline out of peak leg lift, the pitcher should be dropping into the back leg's glute. Dropping into the glute helps pitchers maximize the amount of linear energy they can generate towards the target during the drive phase by forcing the pitcher to maintain ground contact with the heel and entire foot during the leg decline and drive phase. It also helps pitchers prevent back leg drive direction energy leaks, which allows pitchers to maximize their linear move towards home. Alright guys, one of the most important concepts when it comes to learning to increase throwing velocity is learning how to load the back leg, and in being more precise, learning how to load the glute. So there's really two options when it comes to loading the back leg as a pitcher. There's either being quad dominant or glute dominant. So quad dominant, some of the inefficiencies and things that we don't like about that essentially is if we're loading the quad, we no longer have a strong foundation through our back foot. We're losing connection with the ground. That's going to make it to where we have less to push off of, less to kind of direct our linear energy towards home with. We don't have that foundation. What that'll look like essentially is as we lift up, what you'll see is the back knee will shoot out over the toe, and you'll kind of just see the pitcher's energy starting to be directed towards third, like if I'm a righty. If I'm a lefty, it would be kind of directed towards first. So second option is we have the glute load, which essentially allows us, as we sit into our glute, it allows us to, one, keep ground contact with our back foot, so our heel will stay planted, and two, as a result of that, we're able to really direct our linear energy towards the target, which is ultimately where we're trying to throw the baseball. So, looks a little something like this. So as we come up in the leg lift and we get up to peak, we sit down and we sit back into this glute. This position that you're kind of seeing me in as I come down right here, that's what's called the hinge. We want to learn to load the glute into this hinge position is kind of what it's been termed, and that really allows us to direct linear energy towards home. Alright, variation 2 of our throwing drills that I really like when looking at loading the glute is a hop back. Similar to the step back, but we're adding a little bit more athleticism into the throw. Essentially what this is going to look like is you're just going to come here on one leg, hop back, load the glute. What I find here is, since we're kind of having to balance all on our back leg, it's very natural to find the glute. So let's look at it one more time. So hop back, boom. As you can see there, when I land, kind of forced to find my hinge, find that glute, or I'm gonna fall. So again, I come here, hop back, load, boom. And that really helps you load that back glute, load into that hinge position.
I got in the millies, now no one can tell me a damn thing. Came up on some change, but ain't nothing changing. I'm running around with the same gang.